Do you know how your credit score is calculated or why it's so important? You see, your credit score is more than just a number. It's a key that unlocks financial opportunities and benefits. Lenders, for instance, use this number to gauge your credit worthiness. The higher your credit score, the lower the risk you pose to these lenders. And this can translate to rewarding perks like lower interest rates on loans and credit cards. But how is this magic number calculated? Well, it's not all wizardry and secret formulas. It's based on a few key factors, including your payment history, how much credit you're using compared to what's available to you, and the length of your credit history. Understanding these factors can empower you to take control of your credit health, helping you make informed financial decisions that can positively impact your future. Now that we've laid the groundwork, let's delve deeper into how your credit score is actually calculated. Have you ever wondered what factors determine your credit score? Let's break it down. Your credit score, that 3-digit number that holds so much sway over your financial life, is determined by 5 key factors. Understanding these components is like having a roadmap to a healthier credit score. First up, we have payment history, which accounts for about 35% of your credit score. This factor is all about whether you pay your bills on time, every time. Late or missed payments can knock points off your score, while a consistent record of timely payments can boost it. Next, we have credit utilization. This refers to how much of your available credit you're using at any given time and makes up about 30% of your score. A lower percentage is better here. It shows lenders that you're not maxing out your credit cards and can manage your debts effectively. The third factor is the length of your credit history, accounting for roughly 15% of your score. This one's pretty straightforward. The longer you've been using credit, the better it is for your score. Next in line is new credit, which makes up about 10% of your score. Every time you apply for new credit, a hard inquiry is made on your credit report. Too many of these inquiries in a short span can lower your score, as it might suggest that you're in financial hot water. Lastly, we have credit mix, which also accounts for around 10% of your score. This factor considers the different types of credit you have, such as credit cards, student loans, or a mortgage. A diverse credit mix can indicate that you're adept at managing different kinds of debt. While all these factors are important, remember that payment history and credit utilization are the big ones, together accounting for almost 2/3 of your score. Understanding these factors can help you make smarter decisions about your credit. But what about all those myths and misconceptions about credit scores? Let's debunk some of them. There's a lot of misinformation out there about credit scores. Let's set the record straight. Firstly, many believe that checking your credit score will lower it. This is a myth. Self-checks, also known as soft inquiries, do not affect your credit score. It's not only safe, but also recommended to keep an eye on your credit report regularly. Secondly, it's a common misconception that you only have one credit score. The truth is, there are multiple credit scoring models, each with different calculations. Among the most popular are FICO and VantageScore. Different lenders may use different models, so your score may vary slightly from one to another. Lastly, Some people think that closing old or inactive accounts will improve their credit score. In fact, this might hurt your credit score, as it could shorten your credit history and increase your credit utilization ratio. Knowing the facts about your credit score is the first step towards improving it. Speaking of which, let's discuss some ways you can boost your credit score. So, you want to improve your credit score? Here's how. First, make it a habit to pay your bills on time. Your payment history is a significant factor in your credit score. Even one late payment can negatively impact your score. Next, aim to keep your credit utilization low. That's the ratio of your credit card balance to your credit limit. A good rule of thumb is to use less than 30% of your available credit. Don't rush to close old credit cards, even if you're not using them. A longer credit history can contribute positively to your score. And remember, applying for new credit only when necessary will keep hard inquiries at bay, which can also lower your score. Remember, improving your credit score takes time and patience, but the payoff is worth it. For more tips and resources, don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and visit us at DIYcreditboosters.com. Take control of your financial future today.